You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out an easy bake mix. I know I've sort of taken a break. I've made videos, but not my normal Saturday maker videos, just to kind of clear up some content from my other channel. Let me get in a little closer there. My Lucky Mini Food channel. Some of you ask, what's going on? Why are you duplicating content? Well, actually, I'm closing that channel completely down, moving all the content to Lucky Penny Shop. I probably have 20 more videos to go, but I think I'm going to do those in the middle of the week and try to get back to my regularly scheduled programming of Easy Bake stuff. This is the Easy Bake Ultimate Oven Party Pretzel Dippers. I did the pizza ones and thought, well, let's check this out. Make pretzel twist too. So you can make these shaped pretzels with the molds inside for ages 8+. Hasbro. Definitely a vintage set. This is probably, 2000 something, 2010. Pretzel mix. And then the nacho cheese sauce mix. Egg wash mix. Allergy information. All there on the back. So we get 4 pretzel mixes. 1 nacho cheese sauce mix, 1 egg wash mix, 1 coarse salt packet, 4 molds, instructions. Now you can kind of see more of what the shapes are here. It looks like an ice cream sundae, flowers, some kind of tropical beverage, more flowers or baskets. I'm not sure about that one on there. So 7 mixes total. Let's check out this side. Ooh, some other stuff you can get. Now we did this one. I believe I have that one, and dessert dippers. I don't know. I think I'm still looking for that one. Yeah, hard to believe. I'm still looking for mixes. All right, let me come back. Let's get this out of the box. All right, so I've been tossing and turning on which... Hey, that was already cut. I hope it's half the mixes in there. Oh, yeah, they are. Ooh, thank goodness. Maybe I checked when I originally got it, and that's why it was open. It should not have been open. Well, let me do scissors on this. What was I saying? Yeah, which oven? I don't know. I'm tossing and turning. I can show you that oven that was out at this time. And then show you the oven I was thinking about using. Easy Bake Pretzel Mix. Ooh, soft and powdery, yes. Ooh, soft and powdery. The only one I'm worried about is the, pretzel mix. That one's a little stiffer, is the egg. Coarse salt. What? It's empty. There's no way it would have disappeared. It's a totally empty packet. 0 in it. That is very strange. I never had that happen. This is the only one that I probably will stay away from, the egg wash mix. It's definitely harder on the bottom. Nacho cheese. Oh yeah, can't wait to dip into the nacho cheese. All right, and then let's see. Instructions, important to have when you're doing something like this, okay? So this set includes, you will need all of these items. So I got to gather tools and supplies, like I always do. Right, getting into the shapes though. Okay, it looks like I am connected on this side somehow. Okay, so there's some in the bottom. That's that sundae. Pretzels. I'm not sure what shapes I would have done for pretzels, but that's some kind of beverage of sorts. Okay, I think I got it this time. Yes. Successful, except for this one piece of tape or doohickey in the corner here. There we go. Okay, so there's my other shapes. Much smaller sundae, a flower, and then, I don't know, what does that look like? Baskets or something? You know, one would say, just cut the strings, just cut the strings. I try to retie them back in there. Here's one. One would ask why. Well, to preserve them. Don't know what I'm going to do with my collection later in life. Haven't decided yet. Maybe someone will want the entire collection and they will continue on. I don't know. Those are things we all think about. Well, some people think about. All right, so that is the set. So let me slide in the oven that went with this at the time. This one was from 2000 and we'll slide it in 2000 and 2000 and doesn't say 2000 and, well, either way, ultimate oven, same coloring on the box, all pretty much at the time catering to that color scheme, the purple and the oven. Do you want to see that oven or do you want to see this oven? I haven't played with this oven in a long time. It is the strawberry shortcake mini wave oven. Thought, well, let's bring that one. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do them both. Yeah, how about that? We'll just set them both up. I can bake twice as much because I have two ovens. And then we'll go from there. All right, so let me come back now, get the oven set up, one on each side, and then we'll start mixing for pretzels. All right, with two ovens, I can make two mixes, so I can have extra dough to make more pretzels. And let's see here. So, first steps, pretty easy bake ovens. They are both on. You can see the one on the left, this little light here is on, and then the knob is on. That one is a light bulb. This one is a heating element. So maybe it's a good way to see how they both cook the pretzels. Make the pretzel dough. Pour 1 pretzel mix and 4 teaspoons of water into a bowl. Let's cut these both here. Get them both in the bowls. All right. They seem okay. I know it's a weird way of cutting. You would probably just cut off the top, wouldn't you? Well, when I put these back in the package, I retape this here and I leave them in like that, so I save the bags. Sounds crazy? It's just the way I've always done it. There are mixes that have cost me over $100 to find. So I want to try to restore them back, at least looking like they were the way they were originally. Okay, so 2 pretzels. Now it said 4 teaspoons. Let me get some mixers out here. We'll get that. We'll get one of these. So I'll completely mix one, then completely mix the other. So 4 teaspoons of water. Let's do the one on the left. 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smells like yeast, actually. So if you saw me announce this on TikTok, let me know. I'm what you would say, getting back into things. I never actually, in 11 years, have taken a video break per se. Now, there were times where I knew I'd need to be somewhere for a week, so I would pre-prep a bunch of videos in advance and have them all queued up and ready, all the work done on them in regards to the meta and getting them loaded, and then schedule the uploads. But prepping at the time, I was doing 14 videos a week, so it was definitely time consuming. Okay, so that one looks good. Now, with the way things are going, I've cut it down to, well, use a different little spoon here. So 4 to really just 1 video a week. 1 video a week. I never thought I'd ever do that. But there was a point where YouTube was saying, oh, don't put up too much content. Really. There's just so many things. So many factors out of a creator's control. Actually, everything is out of our control, except for putting up a video. Okay. Okay, I made the mix. All right, so they're both set now. What's next? Lightly, for chips, divide the dough into 4 equal pieces. For bits, okay, this is for chips. This is for bits. For bits is the small one. I don't know what that means for bits. Like little tiny bites of pretzel. Okay, and this is for chips. So for bits, you can do 8. And for chips, you divide it up into 4 equal pieces. Dough into a ball. There's no way that dough is going into a ball. So maybe letting it sit a little bit. It just doesn't seem like I can pick it up. So maybe, I don't know, they're both like that. Interesting. I mean, I guess technically with a little flour, which they do have you grab, so maybe that is the next step. Take the dough out of the mold, use it to, okay. To take the dough out of the mold, use a toothpick or fork. Okay, so you spray them, make the pretzel, and then get it ready on your trays, which need to be sprayed. Okay, so we'll get back to the glaze, which I'm not doing. Well, I could probably do it, I just won't eat those. And then for dipping fun, make the nacho cheese. All right, so prepare pretzel dough, divide dough into 6 parts. Try this. Pretzel twists. There's no way that's going to make a twist, but let me just study that a little bit. Maybe add a little flour and kind of get my balls all formed and shaped, and then I will put them in these molds. Okay, I'm not convinced that dough is ready, but let's just do a little spray. I've got to get those intricate shapes out of that mushy dough. I'm not feeling it, but let's try one. Oh, we probably want to spray the pans. They usually always have you spray the baking pans, all right? That'll be for 2 cookies, and then I'll spray 2 of these here. I'll just spray all 3. I don't know what I'm going to need. I can wash them at any point. Those are set. And then the toothpick is for taking them out of the mold. Let's just see. Let's start with this one here. I mean, I think it's just too doughy. I can get a little shape. Let me add a little flour on my fingers and see if that helps this guy here a little bit. And then I'll put a little flour on the shape. Let me see if that's enough to do one of these little bits. Okay, let's just see. Test. We're testing now. If it's not, then I'll know and I can just add a little. I probably could open up one of the extra mixes and use that. I might do that. This way I can. I mean, it's really close because it wants to come out. It's just not going to hold its shape. I'll tell you what. I got the flour here. Let's just put a little in. See if we can fix this. Again, we're using older mixes, so it just could be why it's acting this way. You know, we follow all the directions, do everything they say. I think it's close. Just get a little bit more. I know, it looks like a lot, but let's try it now. Let me just get a little more spray on that. I think it should have just been 3 teaspoons. of water. Okay, got enough dough. Let's see if this one comes out. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, there's one. Let's grab another piece. That's one shape. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to dip this side in the flour. So it's like that. And then I can push it in. What do you think about that? You bakers out there. I am definitely not, oh, put that in the wrong spot. Not a baker. I do a ton of cooking. I don't do much baking. That came out pretty good. Yes, 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 yes. I just mushed it with my finger, but yes. Let's get that little piece out. It's got that little, like a little rosette or something at the bottom. There we go. Not perfect, but we're working it. Now these larger ones, well, I get to make more, so I think they're pretty flat. Let's just do this. I know it looks like a lot, but we're trying to make an intricate shape on a not perfectly dry pretzel dough. Now these are not filled in any way, so they're just, let's look at the picture. Yeah, they just puff up to little flat shapes. Okay. You think it'll just fall out if I... Yes, it did. Good. Now, carefully, flip it back over. Okay. There we go. Let's clean out some of this edgery. Okay. Let's keep going. That's what it looks like now after it's had its shape. Okay, a little more of the flour. No magical words today. I was just thinking about it a little while ago. I haven't said any words, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Tell me how you're feeling today. How's that? Been getting some really wonderful comments. Which, if you haven't noticed, I try to get to every day. If they're like questions, I try to answer the questions. If they're related to the video. Okay, let's do this again. Ooh, come on. Nice. Okay, one more shape. Then I'm going to clean up, get those on the tray, get them in the oven, and I can make more. And then I'll do the glaze on the next batch. Okay, I think I have enough to make one more in a bit. So let me do this here. A little flour. Little flour. Looking good. Okay. Here, let me give you another look as it's coming out of the mold. The ovens are definitely hot enough. Now, you want to act up. Oh, not what I wanted, but I think you get the idea. That is the shape on that one. All right, so take a close look. We have all the shapes, all the bits. I think I can make one more bit. I'll do one more of this one. It's very intricate. Just enough. Okay. Oh, it came out better. Yes. Much better. All right, let's get these on trays. I'm just going to leave the shapes like this. I can make another batch with them. And then let's get these on the trays and then in the ovens. Okay, so it's calling for 12 minutes of baking time. That would be the oven on the left. I don't know if the oven on the right is going to accommodate that. So I want to get what I can on this. I should be able to get at least 2. Yep, that's it. And a bit. Okay, and that's going to go in the left oven. And it looks like I can only get this one on that tray. I don't think, well, I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can squish this over, squish this there. I don't think they're going to spread. That's why I have one of each shape coming out of batch 1. Wait, let's do this. Let's move this one over. This one in here. It did say place all 6 on one tray of the bits. Okay, there we go. Even if they touch, it's okay. So let's look up here. Let's get this one in this oven. I have turned this oven around. This one in this oven. This one uses this kind of older pan pusher, so they want you to go in this way and then stop at that point. You know that one's in. Little door opens. A little bit more. Did the door close? The door is not closed. I think it's just stuck. Let me give this a little shifty. There it goes. Okay, that one's. And then this one uses big, look at all the materials in the new one compared to the older one. So this one, you push in up to this point. Okay, 12 minutes, but let me come back now. I've got everything I need to do the next batch. All right, so here is the egg wash. And then I need to get more flour in this. We know already that's going to take quite a bit more to get this one to be the right consistency. Almost all of that is what I'm going to use. Instead of doing it in 2 batches, I'll just do it in 1. Get all the little things off my countertop cutting board. Minus the toothpick. I don't want the toothpick. It's still really sticky. It's actually stickier than the other one. I think I'm going to have to add even more. I'm going to use the right side. Baking. I already smell it. Okay. I'm just going to have to use the rest of what I have here and then get more. I took what was left over from the other dough ball and I moved it into this one. Does that feel better? Yes, it does. Okay, let's get a shape. I don't have as much of the flour now to use. Let me grab a little extra flour. I have another little container. Okay, time to fill. Looks like I don't have much left. Enough to probably finish what I'm finishing here now. I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to take a chunk. Okay. Now, you know I take good care of my hands, right? So I had this little spot. I'll explain this one to you. This was from potatoes in a pan. This, I'm going to tell you, if you didn't notice, I was barbecuing, and I reached into the barbecue, and a little drop of hot grease landed right on the top of my hand, and it burnt. Then it blistered. I'd say I did more barbecuing this year than any other year of my entire life. So if you were wondering and you saw it, that's what happened. You know, that's what happens when you're a dad and you're the one out by the barbecue. Well, I guess if mom likes to barbecue. That's what happened to me. Barbecue. Alright, so that one's set. It's never actually happened to me before like that. Let's get that flat side down. I think it just looks that way too because I was so tan that it's still healing. Wow, it's actually too loose. I can't keep it down. It's sticking to my finger. Comes right out. There's two. Let's get that extra dough. We need that. That one wasn't as pleasant as the other ones. I think there was too much flour in there. Okay. I'm just moving the shapes completely out of the zone. Okay, I have 5 minutes still before we're all going to be alerted to that abusive ear sound of the... I didn't even spray anything on that other one. I'm not going to put as much flour. Actually, just on the top where I'm touching. Maybe that'll help. Much better. Much better. This one's pretty thick. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, pop out. Pop out. Don't pop out. Beautiful. Now, it says you can make regular pretzels. I've already done that on video. I'm not going to try to shape one. All right, I'll shape one. You know what? Enough of the bits. Let's see, what does it say? Divide dough and twist each dough. Okay, Okay, I did it. All right, let me clean up, get all this out here. I have 3.5 minutes now, then I'll get those out of the oven. We'll make the wash and we'll get those in the oven. Okay, so don't freak out. It's going to go off in about a minute and I got to pull these out. So I'm just kind of situating. I was going to see if I can squeeze in making the actual whitewash, but I'll not be able to do that. All right, here we go. So let's see if I can push this one through this way. I'm just going to stop it. There's like 40 seconds, but let's just see. Let's get this oven a little bit turned this way. And then it's going to come out this side. Okay, I got to take a sneak peek. I cannot not take a sneak peek. Okay, they actually look pretty good. Let me grab my hot mitt. Okay. Let's put that on that. Ooh, it's brown on all the edges. That one looks good. Let's set that one in front here. Let's move this oven. Okay. Oh, that oven baking great. I do think that the ovens with the bulbs were far superior than the ovens with this heating element. Hot, hot, hot. Do not touch. Yes, I will not touch. Why are you not sticking where you need to go? Well, that's right. This particular one requires this to get under the tray and lift it out. Which I've had many unsuccessful attempts at. Okay, this oven, it looks like a mush ball, not very brown. I'm going to put this one back in. It does not seem to have the same nice crispy bakeness to the one that's right here. I can't really zoom in. I got to put them down. Let me zoom in so you get the full effect of the two different ovens. And you tell me which oven looks better. Left or right? I'm going to say left. All right. That gives me more time. I'm going to go 5 more minutes. Put this one in. It's nowhere near as hot as that. You can just feel it. All right. That one's back in. All right, let me resituate. Had a little water spill off to the side. Oh, how wonderful. I'll tell you what, because that was all my water. Let me do more water here. Okay, let's get situated. Bring you back into where I'm at. Let's get some more water. Yes, the whole thing of water spilled. Okay. We still need to wash these. This one looks great. Can't wait to eat that one. Let's do this. This will be for the nacho cheese. That's for the salt. I'll have to get my own salt. Let's get this out of the way. Let me set my timer for 5 more minutes. I agree now. I think, well, I know you all agreed with me. So at this point, we all agree that the right oven, the vintage oven with the light bulb, is far superior in baking. I just assumed you agreed with me. I've had bad luck in the past with these older egg washes that they were actually look brown, but let's see. Oh no. It's a nice, beautiful, eggy yellow. Okay, so the egg wash. Let's see. Okay. They call it make the glaze. Pour 1 egg wash mix and 2 tablespoons of water into the bowl. Table spoons. 1. Ooh. How unappetizing. 2. It's the wrong bowl. I have one. Oh, I want to use this whisk. A little smaller. I can tilt this down. Okay, now how to get that on my shape. I'll tell you what, I think left oven, the good oven, I'm going to put the regular pretzel in. If it's above the lid, which it's not, looks like we're good. Just kind of press it and spread it out. Okay, and then the egg wash. I need something to put that on with. Hold on a second. Okay. I had a thought. I should have grabbed the, whatchamacallit, the salt. Oh. Let me see. It smells okay. Hopefully that'll all just bake out I'm only going to do one more with this beautiful egg wash. Okay, let me grab the salt. Okay, a little salt. The oven is ready. A lot of salt. Well, some falls off, you know how that is. Okay, these are all ready to go. Clean up, get that other one out of the oven, and get these in. Okay, I want to get this going. Here we go. Oh, that door. It feels like the door, it gets a little stuck. There, that's all it needs. There's a little wiggle. I was going to clean up, but I wanted to get this process set, at least so I can get these in the oven, and then I can clean up while they're finishing their baking. Okay, so maybe a tiny bit of brown. I'm not really feeling it. Like the vintagey oven. Let's get those onto a tray. Let me grab a tray. The nearest tray. How about this one? Where did I grab that tray from? You should know if you watch the TikTok videos, because I show you where all my little plates and trays are. It's actually not that hot, but just to be cautious, I won't touch it. Okay. Now let me grab it here. Let's bring this back. Is the camera zoomed out? The camera zoomed out all the way. Move that out of the way. Okay, get a paper towel. Clean this tray off. Respray it. I'm going to have to squeeze 3 shapes on there. I could do it. Flippity floppity. There's flippity 1. Flippity 2. And flippity 3. They don't get bigger, so as long as they're in there, it's okay. There. I think I want to put a little salt on these 2 as well. I like a lot of salt on my pretzels. Okay. I'm pushing the cheese further and further away from me. See, that's not even hot from feeling it. Okay, so now I know I have 12 minutes for sure. 10, because I've lost some time on the right oven. Okay, now I can clean up, come back, get the cheese ready, and go from there. Okay, the cheese. Make the cheese dip. Pour 1 cheese sauce mix and 4 tablespoons of water. That is a lot. Now it says you can cut this. I'm just going to use it all because at this point, once I cut the packet, I really don't want to have to contend with the... Oh, that smell is wonderful. It smells exactly like Kraft macaroni and cheese, the powder version. I still can't believe that, I mean, just think of it. I got a completely empty packet of sealed air, a little bit of air, of the coarse salt. What are the chances of that? Me, whoever bought that, would have been very upset at the time thinking, hey, how come I didn't get my salt? 4 tablespoons. Now, in some of the ovens, they ask you to warm it up. It doesn't say that. It just says, stir until smooth, serve the cheese dip with your pretzels, chips, and bits. 4 tablespoons. 1. Is it going to fit in this tiny bowl? 2. 3. Oh, it's going to be so close. I did it. Maybe after it mixes, it'll start to move down. I'll just go real slow. Ooh, cool. You see that? Mixing cheese, mixing cheese. How about a super extreme cheese mixing close-up? How's that? I haven't spilled a single piece on the tabletop. That little divot wants to fall in. Oh, I spilled. Okay, now we switch hands. We go with this. That's what I spilled. Looking mighty cheesy. That noise was the water bottle. Little air burp. Yeah, look how cheesy it is. It just sticks right to it. Okay, how about first batch? Let's give first batch a taste. And we'll see how that is. Here's my first batch. This was no coatings, 2 different ovens, and the cheese. Let's zoom this out a little bit. A little hard to keep it all in perspective there. All right, here we go. Here is, well, let me give you a super, like if this was your, if you're coming to an LPS party and you were about to be served your easy bake pretzels, that's what you would see. So let's take a bit. Okay, let's break a bit. Let's dip a bit. It actually has like a cheesy consistency. Do you want to taste it? I'll go here. Well, I like it. I know, it's a scary thought. Look at this guy. See, he's really crispy. He's a little bit different feel. So let's eat this wonderful shape with lots of cheese. I'm enjoying it. All right. That's good. Let's do this. Let me grab. Well, let me move some things around. Come back. Oh, I was grabbing my phone, trying to get the time. I have 6 minutes actually. That's how fast things are going here. So let me come back in 6 minutes, and we'll check the other ones out. Maybe get some warm pretzels to try. Okay, time is up. Let's see what happens for this. This is the one I'm most curious about. It's the realistic looking pretzel. And I'd like to try that one warm. So I'm going to leave the other ones in. Even though I said I wouldn't with the egg wash, I still will. Now look at that. That's probably the nicest looking pretzel so far. You've got the... Well, let me get a little better presentation plate for my special pretzel. I like this one. All right, I should be able to just grab this pretzel. Yes, look at that. Look how nice that pretzel looks. Perfect pretzel. All right, and then a little cheese sauce on my pretzel. What can I grab here? What utensil? Oh, behind me. Spoons. And then some extra salt. Look at that. Well, here, just leave it like that. We'll move those out of the way. We've seen those. Enough of those. let's focus on this wonderful little delicious looking pretzel. I'm just going to go ahead right in there. It's a nice warm temperature. I'll just break off a piece. Dip this end in my salt. This end in here. Here we go. Surprisingly, it's rather tasty. All right, let's get back to this oven now. Okay, they look a little bit better, but they have some bounce back to them. Let's just get everything here now. Back to this. So the ones with the egg wash definitely look... Wait, you can't even see. The ones with the egg wash definitely look like a pretzel color. Wow, what a smorgasbord of pretzels. What do you think about that? I don't think I'm going to eat anymore. I think I did what I said I was going to do. Tried what I tried. Let me get these ovens unplugged. And say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. One more bite. Look at that. Chunky cheese. What a party. With my Party Pretzel Dippers kit. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Which oven do you like better? And as always, thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.